Good morning, you guys. I wonder if I could put y'all right here. Okay, maybe. Well, you guys are gonna be a little bit lopsided for a moment as I talk to you guys. I got a new phone case, and it glows in the dark with light. So I'm like slowly, ever so occasionally, trying to get used to like the new case. It's bigger, but like not. It's like slimmer, bigger because like grippies. Anyways. So it is Tuesday, September 16th, and I haven't did a vlog video for a little while, and I want to, I know the passing of Charlie Kirk just a week ago really just stormed the nation, and not just the nation, but internationally, and I follow Charlie Kirk, and I wasn't close to him like his wife or his kids or like his friends. And I was a Christian and with a lot of the conservative beliefs, and I can't even call it conservative, with the biblical beliefs, just like how things should be. I just like, it was sad, okay? Like, first of all, his kids were right there. Second of all, it was a freedom of speech. Third of all, he didn't argue with anybody. Like, he debated, but he didn't argue. He didn't discriminate anybody. He didn't call anybody any like slurs, any, you know, like any derogatory negativity, like bullying, as you know, people would call it. He didn't do none of that. And a lot of people were led to Jesus. A lot of people were like, hey, you know, we need to start thinking for ourselves, you know, like he is right. And it is still unrolling and unraveling, and this is not what this is video about in the long run. But I just want to get that out there because I was wanting to do a video, but with like everything going on and my deep feeling, like we are mourning as a nation and internationally, not only on a Holy Spirit level as losing a brother and a loved one, but just the fact that like internationally he brought people to Christ and things like that. Like, you know, he spoke to people, he was well loved. It's sad, and there's a lot to it, and my emotions were really high. I was mad, I was angry, I was all of it. Like, regardless of his beliefs and regardless of all that, he should have never passed away. He should have never been murdered, and there's been a lot of things to uncover. And I didn't want to make a video to hop on. I love Charlie Kirk, okay, as a person and everything, but I didn't want to hop on the Charlie Kirk bandwagon just to gain views because it was something going on. I wanted to process things. I wanted to let his wife, like, still grieving. I hear a raccoon and I hear like a bird. So I was like, the both of them together, couldn't tell. But yeah, I wanted to let them mourn, and I didn't want to just jump on these videos and things like that. Like, things are still unraveling. Do I believe that it was more on a mass scale? You know what? I personally think I am both on this. I have, and it might sound like it doesn't make sense, but in my mind, I think that the person that killed him was not involved with anything bigger, like a higher like agency or anything like that. Now, he was a furry, he did live within an active trans person and all of that, even though they said they had no idea that he was talking about this or anything, but there's been conversations that it was. So anyways, I believe that had he not been assassinated by somebody like that, there was a bigger thing that was going to happen where eventually he would get assassinated. And as the saying goes, like, the early bird catches the worm. They beat him to it, kind of thing, and he beat the masses to it, and just I'm letting it unfold. My heart goes out to Tyler Robinson's family, because no matter what, right, like, you could be the utmost parent and person of positive influence and everything like that, and your child, your niece, your nephew, your foster kid, your they can go like in a whole other direction. And when they become adults, we are no longer responsible for them, and you do your best to teach them, to love them, to nurture them, to be respectful, mindful, follow the law, you know, Christian beliefs, all that stuff. But like, the world is heavily influenced, and I'm going to say the leftist, I'm going to say all of it. A lot of colleges and stuff now are teaching, colleges, schools, elementary schools, they're teaching that it's okay to be trans, it's okay that, and you like, not that you have something wrong with you, but accept that you believe that you are not who you think you are, right? And they push these ideologies onto people, and it's not okay. Like, you go to school, you go to college to get an education. You do not go to school for like this whole, let's take philosophy, but you do not go to school to be shoved this indoctrination. And people say Christianity is an indoctrination, like whatever, okay, but you know, and I think that it's so left field. And one of the things that I am seeing is, and I'm going to say the left side, when the left side loses somebody, they will riot. They will burn down places. They will do like the utmost, just horrible things to show that they are angry and they're mad. As a country, losing Charlie Kirk, not only has the left, a lot of left-sided people left the left-sided people, but we haven't, now there's a few, select few on each side, right? Some lefts don't, you know, but the mass majority, we have prayed, we have mourned, we have called out the people, and even left-sided people are doing this too. Like, anybody that is celebrating Charlie's assassination and him getting murdered, they're getting consequences. And that's one of the things that the left-sided people have not began to learn. We've got people that are vandalizing memorials of him and where he was assassinated, and they're going and vandalizing it, and they're getting their consequences. They're so used to doing whatever they want and then getting away with it, but now, like, they woke up a sleeping giant, and we've tolerated it for so long, and they're getting their consequences. And it's crazy to me, I got my neck itches, it's crazy to me that people can sit there and do these horrible consequences. Like, for example, I just seen where somebody down in Tennessee, it was him, and I'm thinking it was his girlfriend, they came and they were like vandalizing a memorial spot down in Tennessee, down at, I think, a campus or a university or something, and he got maced with bear spray, and then he was crying, woe is me, oh no, look at me, hold on, you see it? It's a squirrel. Good morning, squirrel. Bye-bye, squirrel. Anyways, but he was crying like, record them, they've done me wrong, how could they, how should they? They got another squirrel. Hi, squirrel buddy. Are you trying to screw into my car? Are you trying to figure out why I'm here? I live here, bud. We share this. This is my driveway. That's your tree. We learn to coexist, bubby. You're so cute. You're so cute. You talking to me? As long as you don't attack me, I'm totally fine. But yeah, like, he had his like old lady recording about how dare we defend somebody's memorial spot, and how just screaming that he shouldn't have been done that way and everything. But when you come to vandalize somebody's memorial and respect, regardless, even if it's not the spot, people come together and mourn, and you go there to terrorize, to destroy, to be hateful, to just all of these things, right? You cannot cry when somebody comes to protect themselves and the property of somebody else. Like, you cannot do that. So on another note, as I went through this whole spiel, 10 minutes in, and I apologize, but I just felt led to talk about it. It is Tuesday, and I don't know what I have planned. Basically today, I've got a lot of things going on. Somewhere, sort of really. We've got. I'm not wanting to lose my riches in heaven by saying this, so I'm not going to say what exactly, but the church has the shoebox ministry going on, where we fill shoeboxes. It's called the shoebox ministry, and we fill a certain amount of boxes every year, and we send them out, and not everybody will get theirs at our Christmas time, but Christmas is all year round, right? Celebrate Jesus' birth and all that. You can do that all year round, every day. So they get things and whatnot. So we had a meeting yesterday about Sunday after church. We had a meeting about some of the things that were still needed. Now my kids take part with the other kids and the adults and things. And, basically, like, before we would all be involved, and this time now, here in the past couple years, really getting involved with having the kids do it and the parents help support. So we're doing our part, but it's really helping these kids to get one-on-one with filling the shoeboxes. So yes, we will have a shoeboxing filling day. The kids are helping put the boxes together. They are going to be decorating them. They're going to be filling them. Majority of the masses, right? Because it's just something that they can do. So we needed like, coloring books and toothpaste that was left, and then some odds and end things. So I ordered some of that. I couldn't afford all of it, and, everybody's doing their part. So got that. I got a lot of it here. There's more coming today. I'm not going to show it because, I feel convicted if I do. Okay. But yeah, I got that, and then I broke out my handy dandy cup. This is not my lid. This is Daniel's lid because my lid broke. But I have not herbal. What is herbal? But cranberry hibiscus with some sugar in here. I boiled the kettle at 120 degrees, filled it up, and I've been drinking this. It's been helping my throat. Change the seasons and everything. I had the hiccups this morning. Been in prayer and things like that. A funny story. My day started pretty funny. It started out as, check it out. Now, before I go into this, I sleep on the outside of the bed. Daniel sleeps on the inside of the bed. But when we are in the changes of season where a heater is not needed, or the fan or anything like that, I will sleep on the inside of the bed because it's hotter, and he can sleep closer to the ceiling fan because he stays hot. I stay cold, so we just like swap. So last night, I'm on the inside of the bed, he's on the outside of the bed, and at like 3 o'clock this morning, I feel something like on my arm. It was this arm. And it was going like from here down. And it woke me up. I still did this right now, and I probably will never find out, but it was a bug. I know it was a bug. I don't know if it was a spider. I don't know if it was a grasshopper. I know it's not bed bugs. We don't have bed bugs. Or roaches. Or mice. Okay, like, chef's kiss. But, like, I have nothing against roaches and bed bugs. Like, just because you have them does not mean that you are dirty. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. And mice too. I'm just saying, I know it's not none of those. I'm pretty sure it was a spider that was on my arm because of the way it felt. So I wake up, I kind of like smack it off of me, like just to get it off of me, and I'm flipping the blankets. I'm trying to get it like a flashlight. I was trying to find my watch, my smart watch, because I didn't have it on last night out of all times. And I was trying to grab it, trying to use the light and everything, and I still don't know what it was. I really don't. So at like 3 o'clock this morning, I was up. Daniel gets up at 3:10 anyways to go to work, so I basically woke him up. Scary. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sitting here because everything going on. Life update. I don't know if I talked about Mason breaking his arm last month. I might have. I'm pretty sure I did, but basically, to brief something, Mason tried to do a Mario move, my oldest. He tried to do a Mario jump move for some reason, and we were at a pavilion at a park. If you don't know what pavilion is, it's where like picnic tables are underneath this concreted enclosure like thing, and it's open on all sides. Well, like unless there's a bathroom or something there, but there's like a roof and everything on it. It's just like a cover, like a shelter for picnic tables. Tried to do a Mario move, landed on his arm, broke his arm. He is now in another cast, so he's got it's his right arm, but instead of it going up to here, it now goes to like right here on his arm, and it's thinner around. He will have that on till the 29th, and then if all things are healed properly, he may not need a brace, but the doctor said, just a precaution, he might have to wear a brace on his arm. So we shall see. But yeah, all things considered, that is healing properly and well. I'm watching a bunny in my driveway. I've been watching it basically, besides the squirrel. But yeah, there's that. There's been therapy going on. We live really close to Big Bone National Park. Is it National Park? No, it's not National Lake. I think it's Big Bone National Park. We went camping there like my whole entire childhood. If we didn't go there, we went to Stone Lick, we went to East Fork, mostly Stone Lick, because we had family and stuff up in that area. But we went to East Fork and Stone Lick and Big Bone, and I don't think we ever really went to Kincaid. We also went to ones up in even further in Ohio, and we went to ones further in Indiana. Like, we loved camping growing up. Like, we were always camping. So yeah, that was fun. We went there because there was a red dog. If you don't know what a red dog is, it is a baby bison. And this little baby bison was 3 weeks old when we went to go see him. He was born... Why can I not do the math? 5. He was 5 days before my birthday. I can want to say like 3 to 4 days, but he was 5 days before my birthday. And yeah, he was super cute. We got to see like little snippets of him. They were mostly sleeping by the time we got over there, but it was fun. We went to go see him, and they're so precious. They are so precious. Mom was nuzzled up with them, and the herd and everything, and it was just really pretty. What else have we got going on? Football season's been great. The last game, so Mason's not been able to play in the games because he broke his arm, and he's also a 6th grader, so like, okay, so he could done like Bengal Tigers where 6th graders would have more playtime, but this year we put him with the middle school because the coaches wanted him on the team. And this year gave him an idea of how it was going to happen and how it was going to work out. Excuse me. And then he could do he would still get playtime. He just wouldn't get as much playtime. So that's been great because that's the way Mason's brain wired, and it's been fantastic. Next year he will get a lot of playtime. It just happened that he broke his arm and there went his playtime. Now he might be because like he's been practicing, he hasn't been playing, so he might get playtime If his arm is healed and he gets the approval to play, there will be 3 or 4 weeks left of practice, like practice and games. So he might get to play those. But yeah, next year he is like super ecstatic. He's just ready to play. He wants to go at it. He wants to do it. Last game, they played against Grant County Middle School, and we won 26-0 with, I don't know if it was 4 touchdowns or 5. Wasn't able to go watch it, but Mason said it was 5, and then he said it was 4, and he's sticking with 4. But yeah, it was fantastic. So they won. And I try to teach him, I'm like, it doesn't matter if you guys win or lose, you do want to win, but you guys are players. Ooh, hold on. I'm like, you guys are players just like they are players. Ever since I adjusted you guys. Let's see. But I'm just like, you gotta think their parents and things are there. They're still people, they're still kids, and don't be bullies, don't be mean, don't be jerks, don't be rude, don't be hateful. Try to, remember they're still people, and somebody's gonna lose, somebody's gonna win. Show everybody with kindness and respect and love and grace and all that. What is going on? My lips are starting to peel. I guess I'm gonna hold you guys. Keep falling. It was up there really good, and then I showed you guys squirrels. But yeah, that's been great. They had a cookout yesterday. Coaches put on a cookout for them. We've been doing really good. We've won, I think, every game. I'm pretty sure. Maybe we didn't. There was one game we didn't win, or 1 or 2 games we didn't win. There's just been so many of them. I can't keep up. Thursday, there's a tailgate party at the school, at the middle school and high school. So we will be going to that. And thank God Daniel he gets off work before that. So we'll go to that. They're going to have a cookout. They're going to have, what are they doing? Cookouts, games, prizes, candy, running around. And then immediately following the cookout, they are going to do there's going to be a game. So like our team plays against another school. So that's Thursday. That's going to be fun and exciting. And what else we got coming up? My sister is due in November with her baby, but I think she's getting induced in October. Like 3 to 4 weeks early. I don't know why. I have no clue. It doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. So be praying for my sister. Be praying for the country. Be praying for Charlie's family, for his kids. What else is there? My daughter's birthday's coming up next month. My grandmother's birthday's Saturday. And we got stuff planned for her birthday that she doesn't know. Listen, we don't have anything set in stone on what we're doing for grandma's birthday. However, we kind of do something with her. And I got some things planned. Daniel's going to a concert with his sister this weekend. That was super last minute. Appointment Friday, an appointment today, and then I have an appointment Friday morning. It's been fun, guys. It's been really fun. It's been great. Full of appointments. Just trying to think. Mason got an e-scooter, early birthday present. His birthday's in December. Early birthday present so that he can get back and forth to school. That's happened this past couple weeks. I've turned 29 in the past couple of weeks. Yeah, there's been so much. I plan on getting, not today. I gotta go to the store and get some tissues, but I don't want to go today. I need a day of rest and recuperation. But I don't want to go tomorrow because Daniel's going to be off and he works where we go. So if I needed him, I'd just have him pick it up while he's there. But I want to get some tissues because it's tissue season, allergies, head colds, all that jazz. What else have we got going on? Oh, I was going to make tissue cover boxes. I was going to make, this is my plan. I know I over-plan things and overwhelm myself. But I was wanting to make portable tissue pouches to put tissues in. I've learned how to fold tissues to put them in the pouches. You know, something that I'm pretty sure I was taught before, but I like forgot. But yeah, make some travel size tissue paper, that stuff, and yeah. The air purifiers that we have, we got 2 of them. I think they're called Air Talks on Amazon. You get 2 of them for like $70. They're made for like a room, like per room itself, unless you want like a really big one. I have one that my dining room, living room, and kitchen all connect, and I have one in there, and I think it does pretty good, perfectly fine. I will at some point invest in a bigger one just because it's a bigger surface and I could take that one and put it in our room. But I have noticed, and I'll say this, 2 things. They do work, and I had to clean out mine, the ones in the living room. I had to clean that one out one time before last year because it picked up so much stuff quickly. My kids' one in their room, I didn't know that the filter needed to be cleaned. You just you wipe it down and stuff. You don't have to replace it. I don't replace mine. I really don't. I just wipe it down. But yeah, the kids and Daniel did not mention to me that it needed to be cleaned. So I went to go pull it out and clean it the night before last, and that thing was so puffed with just gunk of pollen and dog dander and just breathing out all the germs that we were breathing. And I am not one. I am not a germophobic. And if you are, this might be great. But my daughter, okay, so we all go through seasonal allergies like head colds and things and pollen and stuff like that. We all go through that. My daughter, though, she doesn't break out in rashes, but that kid stays sick. And I'm talking about we just had to get her tonsils taken out because she constantly had strep. And then she was always battling with something that was messing with her breathing, where she was holding her breath and having problems breathing and things. And I'm not saying these are a life-giving cure, but these things, if you guys want to see a video on them, I will do a video on them. But these things, they're fantastic. Honestly, we bought them last winter. See, I had her in the emergency room because of her breathing in December. Yeah, it was December I had her in, or it would have been December or January. And they suggested it, so I bought the 2-pack. And ever since then, her breathing's been fine. She hasn't gotten sick. Now, I came down with the flu, but I caught the flu while being at the hospital when my surgery. So that was unrelated. And, some things are unavoidable. But they've worked. They've been fantastic. They've been great. They've been awesome. So she hasn't been sick. Now, hot to cold weather, it's going to get you sick. But, besides, she ain't even the one sick. It's Mason and Daniel and a little bit of me. So it's been great, and it's been super mild. So cleaning out the filters, I will be checking them once or twice a week. Now, yeah, I'll show them to you. They're dirt cheap, and they do a fantastic job. And they say you can buy filters to replace it. I just wipe it down with a piece of toilet paper, a napkin, I'll lightly wipe it with a baby wipe, and it's fantastic. It's great. It's been fine. Got different settings. You could put it comes these little pads that you put in the middle of it, and you put essential oils in it, and it filters and smells great. I don't really use those. I don't. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long. I plan on doing a come with me day, but I don't think that's going to happen in this video. I guess I'll just give an update. So I will see you guys next time. Oh, look, I have a air freshener. This one is Glassstick Scent. It's called Chemical, like from Los Angeles. I bought them at Walmart, and you know what? They're super strong. This one smells like Old Spice, like men's cologne, or like black ice, kind of. And I also have pina colada. They are really strong. My thing is, you get a 3-pack for like $5 or $6. But the Christmas tree looking ones, you spend like $1. I guess it comes like out the same in the long run, but I don't know. I kind of want to spoil myself. I was waiting to get my tire fixed. Just, oh, my windows. I wanted to make sure all my windows were up before I got out of the car. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and give us a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.